Hi, and welcome to day 4 of Wine with Mallery on the 2012 Advent Wine Calendar. I am talking this wine, La Grange. I had to Google it to figure out how to pronounce it because we've already established that I am no good with pronouncing things. And we are also talking about a weight loss. I know wine, weight loss, it all goes together, right? I stepped on the scale today and I gained 5 pounds. I'm not surprised. I haven't been to the gym in 2, maybe 3 months because, let's face it, life gets in the way, right? And it sucks. Like, I really need to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. I'd rather go to the gym than go to Christmas parties, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I am selfish, but not that selfish. So I will go to holiday parties instead. We're going to see if this little cheat I have here next to me will work for weight loss. We'll see, because I feel a little bit like a cow or a pig, since the wine has a pig on it, you know, little yard pig going on. It's an interesting label. But let's face it, I was too busy to do anything about it. Poor excuse, whatever. I'm full of excuses. I could give you an excuse every day of the week, but normally Michael is just my excuse. I say, oh, I'm sorry we're late because I had to get diapers in. Oh, he pooped right before we left, but really I was just working, or I was talking to someone online, or I was checking an email, or my phone was going off, so I have a Facebook notification. Like, there are 100 million excuses I could really give you as to why I'm late for something. But in my defense, it does run in our family because my mom is never on time. My sister is never on time, but she was pregnant, so maybe that was why she was always late. I'm not quite sure, but all 3 of the women in my family always late, and Michael, it drives him crazy because he is always on time. He's always early. It's a beautiful thing for him. For me, it drives me crazy. I'm like, oh, babe, hang on one more second. I have to finish this. Oh, come on. I'll be up in 1 second. I just need to send one more email. And he knows. He calls my bluff all the time. That's why we don't go to sleep together anymore. Because it was always, oh, hang on. I did this. So if I gave him a kiss goodnight, that means I wasn't coming to bed. And then if I didn't give him a kiss, I tell him to go upstairs and go to bed. I'm not giving you a kiss because I'm coming to bed tonight. Then that means I'm coming to bed tonight. And then it would be 2 o'clock and then I'd come to bed. So, yeah, that doesn't work anymore. We just don't go to bed together, except on the weekends. On the weekends we do. But anyways, I'm rambling. I can show you. This is the most unflattering shirt ever. Like, who wears a shirt like this? I don't know. It was a maternity shirt, and it still looks fine, so I wear it occasionally. But I don't leave the house, so really I never wear it. But look at these sleeves. Do you see this? How unflattering, right? Like, women don't want sleeves like this, people. I'm sorry. I had beautiful arms. You can see what's left of my definition from the summer, but it's gone, and now it's just like, see that? Yeah. Nobody wants that. I need to fix this whole situation because I can't have this. So, since I'm supposed to stand for 8 minutes instead of sitting in the chair, I figured I'd just kneel here and drink. Because, you know, it's not an oxymoron, right? Do you want to know what else I was going to talk about? Cookies. See this cookie? It's not really like cookie. This wine, I had to Google it, like I said, to see how to pronounce it. And while I was Googling, I figured out that it was better off decanted, which I do with all my red wines anyways, because if you don't, stick it in one of these puppies, let it air out a little bit, and then you might end up with a nasty wine. So just get one. I don't care how much they are, just get one. Now, $3.99 Trader Joe's. We've talked about this before. A pig is not the best marketing that you could, put on a bottle of wine. That does not make me want to buy it, but it's funny. So weird people like me, we would buy it. Now it turns out it is actually a decent wine. So I guess the pig worked. And I guess La Grange means like farm. So it makes sense. But this wine is a 13.5%. So the buzz I felt yesterday after drinking that delicious Chardonnay, I'm going to feel it again today. The nose is really light. Like, it's not strong at all. So I got nothing there. I'm not qualified to be reviewing wine. I mean, I don't talk about, I know a couple of terms, but pretty much the only thing that qualifies me to review wine is that I drank it and that we make it. But all the technical things, no, doesn't matter. And you don't care either, because unless you're in the wine field and you want to do wine, you don't know the words either. So what's the point, right? I'm just talking to the average Joe. I'm not talking to a wine person. So cheers. It doesn't have a strong flavor to me, to be honest. It definitely, it's a darker berry. It's a medium to light bodied wine. Doesn't have a long finish. I taste a dark berry. Like, I know it says raspberries, but I'd also say, I don't want to say cherry because cherries are sweet and delicious, by the way. If you haven't been to Traverse City and tried their 100% cherry wine, you are missing out. But maybe like a dark cherry, but more raspberry. It does say that it's an everyday drinking wine, which I would agree with because it's not strong, it's very soft. And it says to match it with barbecue roasted meat, grilled vegetables, or cheeses. I guess I can see that. Was the 2011. And I don't know how to say this word, but Tempranillo? I don't know. Spain, La Grange, 360, pig on the front, yard pig. You can't miss it. It's $3.99 at Trader Joe's. Not bad. But I do not recommend, drinking it in your water bottle at the gym. So, since we have this video open and I did crunches over there, you're probably wondering what this is. Do you see this? This 2x4? Here, let me give you a better view. See that? Just kidding. I am not going to explain what that 2x4 on the floor is. I have a different star of the show. We'll save the 2x4 for another day. This little adorable princess, because it is kind of princessy. I mean, how pretty, pretty, pretty. It makes me feel like a woman. Yeah. $7 from Sears. Yeah. Doesn't it match though? It matches this horribly unflattering green shirt. But I look good from, well, I look okay from here up. I look like I got a bit of bedhead going on, but look at this side. If we just like do this, oh yeah. She's got it going on in the hair today. Yeah. Do you want to know a random thought? I'm full of random thoughts today, and I called Michael 4 times, maybe 3. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the first time I called him, I couldn't find my webcam. Godzilla took it, and it was over there. And the second time I called him, and I couldn't find my purse because I needed lip gloss for this video. You know, if I'm not wearing makeup, I may as well have shiny, kind of shiny lips. And maybe it was only 3 because the third time I called him, too much wine. The third time I called him was because last night he like changed something in my computer and unplugged something, and the USB in the front doesn't work. So I plugged in the video and my camera wouldn't turn on, and so it's nap time, and I slowly freaked out inside because nap time would be over before I could get this video done. That's my random thought for the day. So I called Michael 4 times, all in a row, maybe like 10 minutes. And he had no idea, except for the last one. He was able to fix that because, you know, he's an IT guy. Another random fact for today was, yeah, so I went to bed last night at 3:30. Kind of tired, and I did not put the sippy cups and dishes in the dishwasher and ruin the dishwasher. So I would have woke up today and not had anything clean for Michael, Godzilla, whichever. And he did it for me this morning. Aw, because he's such a good husband. Good husband. And then my third random fact for the day, yeah, third, would be that he doesn't like when I call him Godzilla. He doesn't like when I call Michael Godzilla. Like, I think it's super cute. I just had to do a Huggies shop, and they wanted like us to take pictures of our child running around and being active in snug and dry diapers. And my child is active and doesn't sit down, and the only time he sits down is when he's sleeping or eating, and then sometimes when he's eating he runs around. So his name is Godzilla because it's like a little town, and he just pulls everything off of everywhere. The Blu-ray player, on the floor. Push the buttons on the receiver, push, 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 push. Oh wait, I'm gonna push this one because I know it turns it off, and then guess what? I'm gonna push it again because I know it turns it back on. That's the type of thing he does. This little love seat right here. Oh boy, you better believe he pushes the chair backwards. No, the chair I'm sitting in right now, and climbs up on the chair so that he can climb up on this so that he can roll to the couch. And you know, I'm okay with it because he needs a toy to climb on, and I want to get him like this slide thingy that he can climb up on for Christmas. And he's probably going to get it because I don't want him to climb on my desk anymore, because the one thing I don't like him to climb on is my desk, because he tries to like pound at the keyboard because he wants to be his daddy and point at the screen, and his daddy would flip if he knew he touched the screen as much as he does. And then he gets into like my little cupboard, and it's a big deal. I have a desk now that has like cupboards and stuff, and I'm able to like hide my clutter in the cupboard so I look organized. So then when he gets up here, he opens the cupboards and he just starts pulling and throwing and pulling and throwing and pulling and throwing. And he likes it. It makes him happy. So, yeah, I'm a bad mom. That's alright. I'm okay with it. Because this is what I did. I taught him how to roar. Michael hates it. Why don't you teach him words? You should teach him words instead of teaching him how to roar. So, toddler Michael, baby Michael, little Michael, whatever you call him, my kid. He goes, roar, 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 all over the house. Runs around, just pulling crap off of everything. Breaking everything, getting into boxes, and oh my goodness, driving me absolutely bonkers. But then when he goes, roar, 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 it's absolutely adorable. And everything's okay. That's all. Cheers again.